Hi, whoever is watching this. I just wanted to have some sort of record of all my old sketchbooks. Um, and I'm filming these out of order, so I'm sorry if this doesn't make any sense. But this was probably my second or third sketchbook that I started my freshman year of college, and it's a smaller sketchbook, but it's got a lot of pages in it. See, I skipped like the whole beginning because I'm anxious about starting a sketchbook, like a lot of people. Parts of this are for a mural I was gonna do in the bathroom. Not like the weird pizza or like the shoe, but the fish and like the little hot air balloon sketches. Now you can see here I'm about to skip a page, which I have to splice in. And there it is, because this is going off to a great start. Okay, so this following page is a watercolor painting, which is kind of ambitious for the type of paper it was. Um, these are more sketches for that mural I never did. I redid the whole bathroom, and I just didn't do the mural. It was really stupid. But yeah. Oh. So it's kind of hard to talk about some of this stuff because I don't remember a lot of it. Stupid mural. Um, I don't remember drawing a lot of it. Um, and some of it's a little darker. I don't know why the cholesterol medication thing. I don't know what that even means. But yeah, I mean, I think that some of the stuff I draw now is a little happier. But I don't know. I mean, you can be the judge of that. Um, yeah, like I remember watching Antique Archaeology, but the eyes are really creepy on that. Yeah, and you'd think I was doing like a shit ton of drugs. I mean, like I kind of was, but not really. Um, this is definitely going a throwback more to my older style of drawing with a lot of layering and like detailed doodle type stuff. I definitely was really into looking at old surrealist stuff, and Dorothea Tanning was probably like the only female one I knew of or really learned about, so I drew a portrait of her. I remember really liking this when I drew it. I mean, I still like it. I like the colors. I guess I thought it was deep or something with the shit I wrote at the bottom, but I mean, maybe I should start doing doodle stuff again. So the Pope guy actually colored in recently in Procreate. You can see it on my Instagram. I could splice it in, but I don't think it's amazing. Another watercolor painting. I don't. I guess I had seen like a video of a girl painting with her feet, so I drew someone eating cereal with their feet. Yeah, I don't know if I tried that hard to draw cute things. So I went to Kutztown and they always called the old main tower the Angry Chicken. So I guess I was just sitting in the courtyard and drew that. You can see I also did some like people drawing too. Well, I mean, there I showed a little bit there. That's just a doodle with like colored Blick pens. It's like this is like a weird combination of like naturey island vacation and like a random outlet thug. So that's a weird juxtaposition between a really skinny woman and a walrus. And let's not forget the running nose duck and flower dog thing. I smoked a lot of cigarettes in college, if that wasn't already really obvious. I don't really know what the golden dick's about. I made like a giant snow dick in college, but I don't. I'm amazing. I skipped another page, so here's that. Um, the Halloween one still scares me. It scared people I showed it to at the time, but it's there. Sketches for a painting, and here's the painting. I really miss that mug. I wonder where the hell it is. I It's obviously Christmas time. Oh, it's kind of cute. I remember passing that building all the time, walking to class, and yeah, this really pisses me off because I know I had started making a painting of it because it's outrageously detailed, but I didn't finish it and I can't find it anywhere. And I looked um, everywhere I can think of, but I mean, I'm not the most organized person. I've gotten a lot better. Like I'm much more organized, but in general, I've just lost a lot of data. So I'm trying to post more. I think this was done with watercolor pencil. That's how like that texture. The more I'm going through stuff, the more I'm realizing I have trouble finishing things. I mean, sometimes that's not a bad thing. Like sometimes you just have an idea and it doesn't work. And if it's for a personal project, like why put more time into it? But there's other things I didn't finish just because I doubted it, and now they're missing. This is Sketches of Pajama Sam, which I think is why I got into drawing. I was always obsessed with the game. The funny thing now is, the first real job I ever had with packaging was all like PJ Masks stuff. I think it reminds me a lot of PJ Sam. This page is, I think that's supposed to be self-portrait with me in a horn. This page is weird because those babies are like, they're definitely from a nightmare I had. But it was like this weird, like, missing skyscraper, and like babies were just falling from it. I had this other dream where like my teeth were falling out. It's a pretty common nightmare. That mushroom guy comes back. I was so dramatic. But yeah, I guess I just stopped for, at this point. I went back and I pasted in some loose drawings I had around the same time. So, this whole part is just pasted in. I have more drawings at the end where I went back towards the middle. Um, yeah, I jumped around a bit. That was from a show I worked at. I think I had a painting of that too. I didn't finish and lost. Same thing with the cigarette guy. Noodles. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like things just evaporate, but obviously that's not the case. It's just me. But I think I'm getting better. I've gotten better. Mushroom guy again. I made like a foam sculpture of him in school. It didn't, it wasn't that round. That pig is actually wood. Um, that washer, I have like a more detailed drawing of that on my Instagram now. I had this idea of like making fabric, which I didn't do. I'm gonna pretend that that's not there. That one also. Yeah, it's just more stickers and lanterns. I had this idea of getting a tattoo of a lantern. I obviously wasn't very committed to it. Yeah, just scrap. Took a dinosaur class in college that I didn't go to. Um, so I almost didn't graduate because I didn't go to a class about dinosaurs, which was stupid because otherwise I had really good grades. Um, yeah. Oh, I guess, I don't even, is it a moose? I'm not sure. Oh, I worked at a trade show, and I just there was a guy there who, if he saw me on my phone, he would tell me to stop because I would lose feeling in my hands. Um, which, I mean, he was crazy. It made no sense, but it made so I ended up doodling more, and some of these are from that. I I don't know what was wrong with him, like something, but yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, that's a great place to put a something to remember. Um, those are drawings of bleeding hearts. They're really pretty flowers if you haven't seen them before. That was from another dream. It wasn't. It was more a pleasant dream. Just different animals that have bubble heads. It's like different cars. I think some of that was redrawing drawings I had done a really long time ago. That's a house that was near my work. I made a digital painting of that that's on my Instagram now. This is me thinking of making a dress-up game because I liked playing the dress-up games, thinking I could make one. It's cute. Yeah, that's a little weird. These notes. Dodo. I don't know why he's shitting out a light bulb. Can't think of an idea. Yeah, more beans. I definitely think I've improved since here. I mean, some people might think it looks the same, but I see a difference. Okay, well, sorry this is all chopped together. It's the first time I really edited a video and everything was at a different pace. And I had to splice stuff in. It's just, yeah, so, alright. Well, thanks for watching.